What if I told you that you can easily track your order, whether you make a purchase on 1688, Pinduoduo, Taobao, Alibaba, or AliExpress, or any Chinese e-commerce apps or website, without even logging into those apps or websites, you can easily track your goods. And I'm going to show you everything right here in this video. Let me show you how. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yakub. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure link on 1688, Taobao or Pinduoduo or Idlefish, or you want me to pay your Chinese supplier, or you want me to fund your WeChat wallet or your Alipay account, or you want me to teach you more about China importation business, listen 1688, Pinduoduo, Taobao, Alibaba or AliExpress, or any Chinese e-commerce apps or website, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more tutorial tips and tricks like this. So with that being said, let me show you how. Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about China importation. And in this video, I will show you on how to track your order on Pinduoduo 1688 and at the same time how to track your Taobao order without even having to log in into some of these apps. This is going to be benefits to some people that always use or sometimes use procurement agent to procure their goods because they only get tracking number. And as a result of that, instead of you being disturbing your procurement agent that if the product has been successfully delivered to your shipping warehouse address in China, you can easily use this particular method to track it without even contact your procurement agent. So let's get started. So the very first thing we want to do here, let's say for instance, I want to track an order from my Pinduoduo app right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to simply click on here and open my Pinduoduo app. Then I'll make sure I click on here to go to my profile. So for every order on transit is going to be found right here. I will simply click on that. Then I make sure I click on here to copy the order tracking number. Now, when you copy the order tracking number, now from my dashboard right here, it indicates that the order has been signed and has been received by the shipping warehouse address in China. Now, in some cases, if you use a procurement agent, instead of you being disturbing the procurement agent, because procurement agents will only give you this. Once they give you this, you can easily begin to track the order by yourself without having to disturb or having access to Pinduoduo Chinese shopping app. Let me show you how. So I'm going to access from my Pinduoduo app right here. Then I have to make sure I head over to my browser. So I'm using Chrome browser in this tutorial. You can use whatever browser that is available to you. Now, next thing you need to do is to go to search, then type in kuaidi.com. So you take a look at the URL right here. Then click on enter. And it's going to take you to this particular website right here. So this website here is a great tool for every China importer. So because most of all the local Chinese logistics have been registered right here. You can see their logos and icons right here. Okay, then you can also click on here to see more logistics right here. So if I click on here, you see more logistics and their contact details right here. So the more you scroll down, the more you see, which simply means that there is no any logistic your supplier use that you will not find right here. So let's simply go back home. Now, what we want to do now is to paste the tracking number right here. So I'm going to simply click on here now. I'll paste the tracking number, then I will click on search right here. Yeah, you can see it right here. So this is the tracking history of this particular item. From the bottom right here, this is where the supplier issue how the goods, and track to the top right here where the goods was eventually signed right here. You can see the detail of the signing of the goods right here. Now you can use this same method to track your order from 1688 or Taobao. Let's take a look at Taobao. I'm going to head over to my Taobao app right here. Then from my Taobao app right here, I will click on this profile icon. Then it's going to take me right here. Then for every goods you have on transit, click on here to check them out. So I did not have any goods on transit right here, but I have some that is already been recently received. I will simply swipe this way, and I'll make sure I click on here now to check on the tracking, the order history. So next thing I'm going to do is, this is a particular one I want to track right here. So I will simply click on it to open it. Then I'll simply click on here now. Then I'll make sure I copy the tracking number right here. Click on here to copy. Then I'm going to H6 from here now, and I'll go to the website right here. I'll click and hold down. Then I'll make sure I delete the current one. I'll click and hold down again and paste the new tracking number. I'll click on search right here. So you can see the tracking history for this particular order too from the bottom right here. So from the day the supplier issue out the goods and to the last stage right here where the order was successfully delivered to the shipping warehouse address in China. You can use this method to check on or track the order from 1688 or any Chinese e-commerce apps or website. Then you go and see the tracking history. Immediately you get to this stage here, it simply means that the order has been successfully received in the warehouse. You can see the phone number of people that receive it. So this is when, and this is the indication that the goods has been received. Immediately you see the phone number right here, it means that the goods has been received successfully. But if the goods is still on transit, you will also see the tracking detail right here, and it will tell you where the goods is currently are in China. It's that simple. For more tutorial tips and tricks about China importation business like this, consider to subscribe. And lastly but not the least, if you want me to procure link on 1688, Taobao or Pinduoduo or Idle Fish, or you want me to pay a Chinese supplier, or you want me to teach you more about China importation business, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.